It still kind of makes me just the slightest bit mad that there's like shields as part of like Spartan iconography. You know, the nice big round shield like the guys in the background there. And you don't get one in this game. Why? Why did they feel that was necessary? It's especially makes me wonder because they did the same thing in Phoenix Rising. And I'm pretty sure they're both by Ubisoft. I don't remember when that came out though. I want to say 2019, so maybe a year later, but it just makes me wonder, why did they do the same game twice, but one is not an Assassin's Creed? Like, one got to be very much its own thing, and then there's this, which is labeled as Assassin's Creed, but you're neither an assassin nor following the creed, like I've pointed out before already. Just really makes you think. Especially because it's like the last one was Origins. Like, the last one was trying to tell the story of how the Brotherhood was born, and then they're like, oh man, that one was really successful. Let's do another one. And then it has no connection to the Brotherhood. Like, oh, no. That's not the Brotherhood part is not the part that was successful. It's not that we're, you know, establishing iconic traits of the franchise. It was just being set in 40 BCE. We just gotta go older. That's the key to success. Watch Valhalla be in like 2000 BCE or something. I don't know. How far back does it go? I don't even know. Also, on a very, very tangentially related note, because it's Assassin's Creed, and that was what I was indeed talking about, I looked on Game Pass to see if they had Assassin's Creed 2, because I was in the mood to play that, but I wasn't in the mood to hook up the PlayStation 3 so I could put my copy of Ezio Trilogy in. It's not there, but one of the Chronicles games is on there. Did I set a quest yet? Did I? I don't think I did. Oh, there's Odyssey. There's these. Lower the resources of Paros. They did do it again. Remember, like, way back, like, the second stream, and I was like, oh, man, they're just giving me a bunch of busy work to do. And then I came around to it because I was like, oh, they were just teaching me how to do the war thing. They're doing it again. I'm doing this one because it's closer. Anyway, yeah. One of the Chronicles games is on there. I think it was China. Chronicles China. So that's cool. I'll be able to play one of those later. I'll probably do that after Mirage, because that's when it's like, you know, I'm doing mainline right now, so once I finish mainline, then it could be like, hey, look, spin-off. And I'm not going to do those in any order because it's like, I don't really want to do Assassin's Creed spin-offs right now, except for Chronicles.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
Yeah, I noticed. Points to mercenary system.
The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Spacia, what brings you here?
Cassandra, read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know. I'll get her out of here safely.
Okay, bye.
I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
It doesn't matter where I got the information.
I mean, I guess it's not to say that the spin-offs don't interest me, because there's like, I think it was called Bloodlines on the DS, or was it PSP?
Should try to stay out of
Well, there are. Oh, okay, just gonna war cry, I guess. Fair for a warrior in 400 BCE to do, I guess. Don't know why that throws me off so much. Yeah, there are, for lack of better phrasing, more games where you get to play as Altair, so that's cool. That interests me. And Chronicles sounds interesting because it's places of the world that they haven't explored yet. There's China, Russia, and India. And that's like, oh, that'd be cool to, you know, see how they do the Brotherhood in other parts of the world. Especially China, because I'm not certain, but I think the person you play as for that one is the person who shows up in Assassin's Creed Embers, the short film that is like shows Ezio's like very, very late life. And I think it's we need a game where we play as that lady. So I hope that is indeed her in Chronicles China. I don't know what order those go in, so hopefully China is first. Because, frustratingly, that's the only Chronicles game that appears to be on Game Pass right now. So it better be the first one. It'd be nice and convenient if by the time I finish Mirage, that it's like, hey, look, more Assassin's Creed on Game Pass, and they add all the Chronicles games. Wow, I wonder where my target is. Could they possibly be where they were before they removed the map marker? Yeah, I would like to do the other spin-off games at some point. Not all of them, of course. Not absolutely all of them. Like, first of all, I don't have Nexus or whatever the VR game was that came out like last year or so while I was doing this marathon. And I do want that. I don't think VR games are good for streaming because I would not be able to see the chat. And I feel like that's kind of an important part of a stream. You know, regardless of how silent my chat usually is, I would like to be able to see if someone shows up so I can acknowledge them and talk with them if they feel like talking. And if not, it's okay to lurk. Just a reminder, it's okay to look. Lurk. Look. I mean, looking too, that's also pretty important. Not the most important thing. The most important part is enjoying the stream, which I hope you are. It's a little early to say that, I feel like, but it's like, what are you enjoying? I just got started. But you know what I mean. Anyway, what was I saying before that? Yeah, the side games. I don't know how good any of the side games are. So I don't know that they're really going to hold up to the rest of the series. So, might be a good idea to, you know, play some other games first. You know, I'm not getting burnt out quite yet, although I am getting a little burnt out of this era of Assassin's Creed. Like, I'm honestly just waiting for Odyssey to end. And praying to Odin that Valhalla is better. There, I managed to use that to mark a person. Oops. Didn't realize there was another person. I didn't. If they were marked by the thing, I didn't notice. I'm still not really sure what I want to play next, but I do have some pretty solid ideas, because as I was thinking of like, wait, I know there was like a trilogy I wanted to do. Or maybe not trilogy, because I remembered one of them is Halo, And it's like, wait, Halo didn't stop at 3. I actually don't know where Halo stops. Are we on Halo 6 yet? I think the last one was Halo Infinite, so there have been a lot, if they're on Infinity by now. Although, I guess Halo could make, like, Buzz Lightyear go beyond Infinity, but, probably not quite there yet. I at least want to do the Master Chief Saga. And ODST, because that's when I played, and I'm not sure if I ever beat. But definitely the first 3, and then ODST and 4... Is there a 5? I think there's a 5. Okay, let me mark people. Maybe it would be worth investing in a longer or wider radius for this. I went with Poison instead. Yeah, there we go. And I moved Bull Rush to the other one. Although I probably should put Shieldbreaker there just because I'm used to it being there, but I wanted it on my main wheel, and I was like, I don't know if I want to move. I was going to call it Flashbang. Smoke bombs, whatever it is. Why bother upgrading anything if people are just gonna have too much health to die to the thing? He didn't die. Why didn't they die? Did you say I hate fighting archers? Well, you know what, me too. He was backing away from me. Why did he not die to my arrows? Another trilogy that's also not quite a trilogy I thought of was Ratchet and Clank. I don't know if anything past 3 is considered good. I think Ratchet and Clank is one of those series that has always managed to be pretty decent. Even if maybe people don't love the games after the trilogy as much as the original trilogy. But that's just me assuming. Block, there. Or parry, it's not blocking. I pressed the buttons! Come on, game! Pressed the wrong thing. Stop comboing me! Okay, and then... Poison. Well, at least I see that poison weapons... Poison melee builds up way faster than poison arrows, so that's good. Honestly, poison arrows are kind of worthless. Like, those suck. Unless you're really supposed to use them with, like, specials, which I could see, but also I don't. You know? I can believe it, but also I'm pretty sure I have tried to use them with special abilities, and they did not do much better. Now I've got to do the whole dang cave again. Yeah, over the weekend I was really wanting to play like a classic Assassin's Creed. I really wanted to do Brotherhood again. Just to, you know, experience it on its own because part of the problem for me is that it just feels like a continuation of Assassin's Creed 2, and it makes it feel like Assassin's Creed 2 just goes on too long instead of just having 2 games. So I was wondering if, like, maybe I played it on its own, maybe I would feel better about it. Which I like to think I would, because I don't think it's a bad game per se. Which is my problem with it, and I realize the more succinct way to explain why I don't like it as much. I'll shoot, they had a torch. Burning bush. Ah! Oh, okay. Didn't happen this time. What do you know about that? Yeah, I can see the next two people. My search thing does not search enough. Anyway, I keep trailing off. Getting distracted. Oh, I completed the contract. Cool. And it's funny that completed, counting the ones I are, because it reloaded me to my last save because, you know, I died. But it didn't. I didn't get that achievement. I didn't complete that contract when I first came through here, which means it counted the people from the timeline where I died. So, you know, let's say it was at 28, and then I killed 2 people, it was at 30, and then it reloaded my save, and then I killed these 5 people again, and it's like, oh, you did it, you're at 35 now. It's like, okay, I'll take it. Free experience, free real estate just for you, Jim. Yeah, I've realized the more succinct way of explaining my problem with Brotherhood, aside from making it feel like Assassin's Creed 2 just keeps going on and on, is it doesn't have anything I feel is worth going back to. That's the more succinct way, you know, it's to be like, well, I played our games first and they have the same new things in it. It's like, just, it doesn't have anything worth going back to. That's how you explain that. Let me get you first. You probably have less health. Hey, what's that splashing sound? Oh well, better just keep facing this way for no reason.
Me. All stamped with the seal of Paros. And the letter? It's some kind of code.
Anything else in here? Maybe. I feel like this is where they would put a treasure chest. Oh yeah, the Ananim Megata or Oregon something, Oregon Trail. There's gotta be more though. What else was there? Yeah, there's 2 treasure chests, and one of them is not in this room. That feels like it's meant to be a bigger fight than it was because I just stealth killed them. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, I felt like playing traditional Assassin's Creed. So what I ended up doing was like, you know what, I'll just boot up Assassin's Creed 3 and try to get 100%. Because I've never done that before. And I would like to. And, I actually loaded up the save from when I streamed it because I actually have more completion on that. Or at least, you know, according to the percentage I did. So it's like, okay, I'll do this. Because I don't think I got all the, like, almanac pages and viewpoints in my other save. So, you know, I figure, saves me time. Keeps me from having to recollect almanac pages and stuff. Where's the way out? I'm lost. And right now I'm going through all the missions and getting the bonus objectives. And I have...
Zeus grew up in these caves.
Thank you, Cassandra. I very much needed the tidbit of Greek lore. Yeah, I've beaten all the Hatham missions right now, so I'm Connor. I was gonna say, last thing I did was hide and seek as a kid, as Kid Connor. But that's not the last thing I did. Last thing I did was the part where you're teaching Ganadogo how to climb trees. You gotta get feathers, and the bonus objective is to get objectives are to get more feathers, you know, get additional feathers, and to, for a certain stretch of the mission, not touch the ground or water. So you basically play on the floor as lava with trees, which is a fun part of Assassin's Creed 3, is you get to climb through all the trees. Don't know why I'm emphasizing that. It's like, what But you not get enough trees in Egypt. But I would argue no. No, I did not have enough trees in Egypt. I would have liked there to have been more. I would have liked Unity to have utilized trees more. But oh well. And I don't blame Syndicate for not having much tree climbing because you got the grappling hook. You didn't need it. Thinking back to it, it may seem like a joke to compare it to Batman. You can't walk through the cloth. It does seem like a joke to compare it to Batman, but it kind of does play like Arkham, you know? Because you're, pardon the noise, they're changing the doorknob on the bathroom door because apparently that broke today. So if you hear hammering, that's doorknob work. Yeah, with the grappling hook, it kind of does make Assassin's Creed play a bit more like Batman Arkham. Because you can grappling hook between high vantage points, drop assassinate, and then grappling hook back up. It's basically Batman. Make sure to sell my stuff, try to upgrade. Get all these trade goods out of here. Also gotta turn the fan on. Yeah, there's the hammering. Very loud and clear. Oh yeah, that was... Very difficult decision to make because one gives me more health, but one gives me more armor. So which do I want more of? Either way, the damage is going to be the same because I'm just going to slap 4% assassin damage back on. So it's really a question of which is more valuable, armor or health. I just don't know. What? Oh yeah, I forgot I need leather. It's like 140 leather. I think you can. No, wait, that was oh, there we go. I'm just interrupting all my thoughts here, but in Origins, it was an upgrade perk to be able to buy crafting materials from merchants. And apparently it's not in this game, but also he doesn't have enough. Darn. I'll just have to upgrade something else. Like my sword. Get that damage up. It's like we're playing Splatoon. Except Splatoon 3 got rid of damage up, which I think was a great idea. Because that's all people ran in the other games. They just really had to change their 3-shot kill to a 2-shot kill, because that's... whatever. Yeah, I just gotta get more leather. And everything is... I don't think I've changed gear, so I shouldn't have to engrave anything. I don't know why I'm looking.
Have a good day.
Go turn in my quest.
But ignoring this danger is foolishness. Please,
I know who they are.
then you know the danger you're in.
I would like to know.
The cult soldiers were paid with Rahmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. This will settle some scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course.
There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
Really not sure what I want to pick here. Also, sorry about the noise during this cutscene. They're sawing out there. I don't know what they're doing.
How can you say that after all Sparta has done to you? They tore apart our family. They welcomed the cult with open arms.
Why do you keep saying they? I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. Paros needs to be stopped. But then, yes, I will go back.
I love how the bounty hunter notification sound had to play right after the cutscene. So it's like you did it, mission complete, but instead of being happy, it's just like mission complete. Oh, who are you anyway? Wait, let me get back to. They were moving slow enough for me to actually check. Below me. Oops. So I really don't have to care. Why? I should probably look this up because there's got to be some reason guys like this, their helmet icon is red. Because like this icon means they're in the arena. So it's like, okay, go to the arena to find them. But what does this mean? Does it mean that they are just randomly out and about, and the ones with white helmets are the ones that show up because I did a crime? Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the red ones show up when I do crime. Why do I have this person now? Continue your odyssey. I think all the people down here are like, oh, I don't know, you gotta finish the main story to figure out who they are. No, never mind. Treasure in Locris Fort contains a clue about the cultists. And then yours is, whatever. Good, a new chest plate that I'm not gonna wear, because it... Oh, actually, it does have a 6% health boost. Cool. Well, then, question is, do I want to sacrifice warrior damage for that? Because, again, I'm just going to slap the assassin damage on there. It would be cheaper to upgrade if I did switch to this. But also, as my first attempt at that cave we just did, if that's any indication, I shouldn't care about hunter damage because it's not going to do the thing I want it to do. It's not going to help me snipe people with one shot. I just have to get used to that. So do I really care about building up hunter damage anymore? Kinda? I still like the bow. It's still helpful. It's still a different way of playing than just mashing the button, so... I'm inclined to keep it. Also, I just noticed it's 6% health boost, which I already have, so it's not an upgrade. It's just like, oh, do you want hunter damage? And as I just established, kinda, not really. $14 leather, that's acceptable. What? What? Why? Stop giving me the stupid little exclamation marks. Stop! Oh yeah, I forgot why I was even in the menus to begin with. Also quests. Find and free Uranus? Uranus? There's no R in there. I don't know where I'm getting that from. The Sculptor's Asylum, or Elysium? Definitely a different thing than Asylum. Wait, is he just on that island? He's just on, he's on Paros. Okay. I can fast travel there, hey! Save myself some sailing. And give myself a bit of alliteration. Secret messages. Oh, right. Birds and messages of the gods. It's like, what about flight and cries? Is it me when I'm on a plane? The answer is no. I have anxiety. I don't burst into tears. It's different. I panic. Anyway. Enough self-deprecation. I found a thing. Oh, right, I literally did just fast travel right next to the thing I was looking for. No loot. Thank you.
You're the only survivor?
They took prisoners. I was too far gone to carry back to Paros.
What happened?
We came to talk peace with Paros. They ambushed us.
What of your captain, Aeneas?
Took him.
I don't know why whenever a character that's not Cassandra has a long pause, that I start to expect dialogue options to show up, like I'm going to pick their dialogue too. Okay, bye.
I'll get him.
Make them pay.
Oh no, if only I had brought a blue potion so he could recover and then go be seen by the people and then give me the stone mask, because that's the joke I'm making, is it's Majora's Mask. It's one of those things that reminds me of all the silly changes that they make in Majora's Mask 3D that they really didn't need to make, but whatever, I'm just shut up about that. I'm sure plenty enough people complain. And I am one of them. Give me your leather. 29. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Origins just had a way better balance now of, like, actually needing to hunt animals. I don't know why it feels different. Where, like, in Origins is like, okay, if I could stop saying like. You know, there were always, like, right there. Like, whenever you're like, oh, I should probably do some hunting, you just, you summon Sinu, and then you look around, it's like, oh, look, there's some alligators right over there. I can go get the leather I need. It doesn't feel like that in this game. It doesn't feel like, oh, hey, I should do hunting, and then you look around, and the game is like, hey, look, here's hunting targets. Animals are kind of just there.
There's
And
Aeneas. He's in bad shape.
I wouldn't know. I didn't actually see him. Like, you're just exploring out in the woods, and it's like, oh, look out, it's a boar! It's like, It's like the same way I feel about getting attacked by wolves in Skyrim. It's like, is this necessary? This is just annoying. Why are there just wolves on this path? It's not exciting. And no, I'm totally not just bitter that I've gotten killed on multiple occasions by freaking random wild animals. With me running to a particular location I had marked on my map. I think that is a genuine problem with the game as a whole, is that, like, Origins just had the right balance with, you know, needing to hunt stuff, but then also, you know, finding good loot and being able to keep the loot that you thought was good. Not having to abandon loot, like you could just upgrade it, and you could still do that in this game, but again, it's just something feels wrong about it. Something doesn't quite feel correct. Maybe it's that you have to get, like, to upgrade things, you need crafting materials instead of just money. I guess that could be it. Because in Origins, you didn't use crafting material on your equipped gear. It was for your passive stuff. So you didn't have to really pay much attention to that at all. And I kind of did stop paying attention to it near the end. Was it... Right, you can hold. Are we gonna
You're a
talk?
hard man to kill.
I know she wouldn't abandon me. Quick, let's get out of here.
Probably had cleared a path on the way up. I mean, I didn't come up the way they probably expected me to. At least there's a zip line. You don't fall. I don't know, maybe that is my problem, is that you need crafting materials for upgrades. So you actually, like, there's a need to go out and grind leather, which is my exact situation. I need leather, so I should probably... The game probably expects me to grind it. Well, either grind it or buy it off the store, which I'm sure is an option. I'm confident that is a thing. You coming? He's not coming.
Malaga.
I'm using... When did I switch to non-lethal arrows? I was knocked out. Okay, hang on. Wait. Yeah, I think that is the problem. 'Cause, like I said, in Origins, I didn't have to care about upgrading my stuff. Like, it was helpful to upgrade my overall melee damage, overall bow damage. And I'm pretty sure I maxed out, like, my ammo capacities and my hidden blade. But this game is, like, it's requiring me to get, you know, have to go out of my way for materials to engage with the part of the game that I'm just not... I'm not into the hunting part. Yeah, whatever. You got a spread shot. Who cares? Where was the guy I was supposed to escort? Is he alive? And I feel like the shift to requiring crafting materials to upgrade your gear, I think that is one of those changes they made to encourage you to pay money for loot boosters or whatever. Like I said, they probably have that as an option to buy crafting materials with real world money. Parry the dog. Only when it's a platypus. Then I can make a Phineas and Ferb joke. I don't even really like Phineas and Ferb, to be honest. But I've never really watched anything past, like, the first season, probably. Because I totally need 3 mercenaries on top of me right now. Just love this. Best game ever. Best game of all time. What I should do. Okay, please load the icon. Oh, I don't have the stuff now. The adrenaline. I still stand by the adrenaline change is better. Like the addition of skills in combat to use adrenaline instead of them just being a super move fuel. Very good change. Switch back to that because I know I'm going to need a heal soon. Actually, why don't I eat it now? Alright, now he's burning. Don't know where he's getting that from. Okay, who's shooting? You quit it. You get down from there. Get off the frickin' wall. This is stupid. Maybe this is the pro strat. It's just stand on the wall. Get everyone in a line. Conga line of death. Oh, I did not need that. Oh, you're just a civilian, aren't you? Now I need to heal. Well, good. Now I can get this freaking stupid encounter reloaded. And wait for the mercenaries to go away. I'll just have to kill everyone on the way up. Start from the bottom and kill on the way up is what I gotta do. Oh, good. It's reloading here.
Malaka. Myrrine won't be happy about this.
It's saved when the guy... The guy died, the game saved, and now I have to deal with the failed quest. This is just the best one. This is just so good. Because, you know, if there was anything I thought was really cool about Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, is that you could fail quests from dying. Like, you could just die too much, and then you just would not... NPCs would get sick and die. I know that's not what this is, but it's just like... Yeah, because, you know, if there's anything people love is not being able to do quests. Is not getting a chance to try again. Let me kill this guy. Now I don't have to care. Bye. Stop getting stuck on a rock. Bye. Oh, but of course, in trying to kill him... I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Because you already know where it's going. You just look at my mercenary status, my crime bar. You already know where it's going with that. Let me complain about something else instead. So, like, the past, like, couple of months, the YouTube app has been broken. Because I use that to listen to music while I do the dishes. And it's like, you know how it works, right? Like, you know, you put on a playlist, and then you lock your phone, and you put it in your pocket, and you listen to it while you do the dishes. And it just goes through the songs. It's been having this glitch where when I do that, I mean, really just when I use it, I assume it's in general. I really only use the YouTube app to listen to music. So I don't know if it's... Like, if I just went into my subscriptions and played, like, a single standalone video that is not in a playlist, I just realized I could have fast-traveled. If I play a video that's not in a playlist, I don't know if it'll be different. Oh, man, I didn't get the viewpoint that's a fast travel, but I don't need it because I can fast travel like that. But anyway, when listening to music, the songs will skip. Which, now that I think about it, that is... it's repeating history. Because, like, that was the thing with... I don't think cassettes had that problem, but CDs had that problem. If you jostled the CD player while it was playing a song, it would skip. Now that I've said that, now I'm doubting it. It's like, wait, am I just thinking of record players where if you, like, bump a record player, it would skip? Pretty sure CD players did that. And you would think with digital audio you wouldn't have that problem, but sometimes apps are buggy and then they just decide, hey, you know what? You know that one part of the song? I'm just gonna skip ahead 10 seconds for no reason. And I did look, I checked to make sure that, like, oh, is it only if I have it closed? No, if I have it open and I'm actively watching the video, it'll skip. And I noticed it's like, it skips 10 seconds, which is unacceptable. Shouldn't be skipping any amount of a song. Unless it's that one part of Down with the Sickness. Am I right, Disturbed fans? Not really, because, like, that's... Like, it's... A part I'm sure probably people agree is not, like, the most comfortable part to listen to, but, like, it's kind of the point, I think. So I'm not going to say it's a bad part. Is this just starting from the beginning, or am I just out of luck with that quest? But yeah, the weird thing is it's not the same. It's not every song, and it's not a consistent part of the song. And sometimes it doesn't even skip in the same part in the same song.
From Paros have blockaded the harbor.
God curse Silanos and his damned cult! Do they never tire of meddling? Ugh!
No, okay, this is a different quest.
Tell them I'm on my way.
A blockade?
I've refused to pay tribute to Athens, and Paros is taking advantage of the situation. There goes our hope of striking first.
I can bring my ship around and clear the harbor.
Just you against an entire blockade?
I'm not going to say it'll be easy, because I'm sure it will not be, as my last attempt to fight multiple ships has
I
gone.
don't see another option. But I have the best crew on the Aegean.
Be safe, and come back to me, lamb.
Nah, I'll just die like that guy in that quest I just failed. The game will continue anyway, because apparently it just does that. Did I just walk right through a cactus? I'm not even gonna finish my joke, because I think I just walked straight through a cactus. Dang. So that's where Cassandra got those scars on her arm. Oh wait, you're not part of the quest, you're a different thing. Yeah, I've noticed. It skips. Which in some cases, it can be a little hard to notice. Like, I have heard some of the songs I listen to where it skips. It's like, hey, it skips in a part where it doesn't really sound like it skipped. Like one of the songs it skips in is Before I Forget by Slipknot. And it skips during the intro, and the intro does, I'm not going to say it's like repetitive, but you know, it's got that repeating riff kind of deal. Where if you don't know the song during the part, you know, during that part, when it skips, you probably wouldn't notice. Because it does actually kind of skip in a way that continues into the rest of the riff. There's just less of it there. But I really wish it would stop skipping, because it's not cool to miss a part of the songs. Slipknot has good intros. I would like to hear all of them. Like, I've gotten so used to the skipping that now when I hear some of their songs without the skipping, it's like, oh, huh, that feels weird. It didn't skip this time. How weird is that it's playing normally? That's not, you should not feel weird for things happening normally. That's not how that should work. Can I just ram you to death? Oh, I got a little bit of health from that. I didn't think you got health from ramming. I just noticed you have to build up fire attack on ships too. So like hitting them with fire arrows isn't enough. I have to hit them with fire arrows until the fire meter builds up, and then they'll be on fire. Not if we hit them first. Board him. I need the health. Come on. Give me that health. I mean, I gotta sink them first. I gotta kill their crew, so I can't just be like, give me their health. Because that's not how that works. I think I just shot one of my own guys because he got in the way. Yeah, remember how in Black Flag when you're like shooting people while boarding that you would have to reload? And in this I could just volley arrows to like everyone on board. And sure, I'll run out of adrenaline, but I could just shoot them normally. I don't have to reload. Them? They don't look like they're... Okay. Why are we still standing still? Come on, move. Yeah, they're gonna hit their friends. Good job, you sure did ram. You're like Dodge with all the ramming you do. Because Dodge, the brand, the car brand, the thing is the ram. Now they're taking damage over time. Then why is there a fire meter? I'm just gonna brace the whole time while I wait for arrows to reload. Okay. Why aren't they fighting? Makes me suspicious. What are they planning? Are they gonna try to ram us again? Yeah, the skipping on YouTube songs, or, well, I guess YouTube videos in general, but for me, the problem mainly lies in it skipping songs. Like, it's been happening for so long that I'm starting to get to the point where I'm gonna email them about this. Like, you know, like, I don't usually email developers, you know, people, websites or whatever, about bugs, because they probably already have someone messaging them about them. Like, that's just how it works. But this bug has been going on for so long that I don't care if someone's already told them about it. I'm gonna tell them again so they get it freaking fixed. It's like, in case you didn't, why are we not talking? Whoa. Jeez. Like, in case you didn't know, being able to play videos in the background while your phone is locked, that's a YouTube Red feature. You have to pay to have that. You have to have a paid subscription to have that feature. I only have YouTube Red because my sister has it, and she shared with the family because you can do that with a subscription to YouTube Red, apparently. So imagine how mad I'd be if I were the one paying for the subscription and I were encountering this bug with a feature that you have to pay for.
Timo?
The ships are loading now. They'll be ready on your command.
Cassandra? A word.
2 words, of course.
Whatever you need.
Or 3 words, apparently. Whatever you need, because I didn't say, of
The
course.
cult must be stopped. When we return to Laconia, it will be dangerous.
I'm used to it. We both are.
Here I know who I can and cannot trust. I would have said that about Sparta too, but this news about the king.
Did Aspasia find out which of the kings is working with the cult?
For all we know, it's both. We must cleanse Sparta of its corruption, no matter the cost.
At least now, we can face them together.
Yes. For all that those bastards tried to take from us, and your brother. We will find him. Come see me when you're ready. Are you ready to sail?
You didn't give me a choice, but I was going to say yes right away anyway.
I'm ready.
Then I leave this to you.
With your shield. Or on it.
And now we strike a blow to the cult.
I think the on it part was supposed to be reference to, like, when a soldier dies, they would carry them back. They would carry back their body, if they could recover to begin with anyway. Carry them back on their shield. Or maybe that would be for injured soldiers, not dead ones. But either way, carrying them back on their shield, because that's just a convenient way to carry them. But also, I just think of, like, shield surfing in Breath of the Wild. Actually, I wouldn't even call that a Breath of the Wild thing, because I remember way back in, like, one of the original waves of Bionicle, you had the white guy, who's, like, you know, like literally white, because they were all color-coded, like, you know, like Power Rangers. And, you know, his thing was snow, and one of the waves, they gave him a shield that he would snowboard on. I'm pretty sure. So it's Breath of the Wild didn't invent shield surfing. Sure, it'd make it fun, though. And I'm pretty sure there was... Well, I know for a fact there was also a wave of Bionicle where the red guy, the fire guy, would lava surf on his swords. And I'm pretty sure that wave of Bionicle got a video game that I have. I gotta replay that.
Get the oars ready! Fight them for all your worth! Shoot!
And then we brace until we're reloaded. At least this game lets you brace as long as you want. Yeah, I should probably sink their companions first. They're probably a tougher ship. Also, that guy is... Oh man, they got like an eagle front. That's neat. Man, remember in Origins when we had like a catapult on our ship? That was basically like the mortars from 4. Ow. I'm out of arrows, okay. I had enough fire, but I didn't have enough arrows. I didn't know it could work like that. I thought fire arrows were their own arrows. this is the fight we're gonna lose right away. This is the fight I had to worry about. Yeah, joke's on you. We just took a whole volley of arrows and we're not sunk yet. See, now we're sunk, but you were wrong. You were wrong when we were gonna sink. I don't even remember the name of the guy whose ship this is, honestly. Because I know he's the guy who's shouting stuff, but I don't remember his name. I just know this is his ship, and I'm captain for some reason, because they just keep doing that in Assassin's Creed. Well, okay, I can't say that, because in 4, it is your ship. You're the captain. But in 3 and Origins, they're just like, yeah, it's your ship, sure. I mean, it's mine, but you can use it, I guess. Also, Rogue. Pretty sure that ship was that was Shay's ship. He was the captain. I can't remember what he called it though. That's a shame. Can't remember a ship's name. I had such a good time with Rogue. You would think I would remember. Oh good, I love starting at the dock instead of right next to the combat encounter. Because you know, if there's anything I love about Dark Souls, is that the checkpoints are not next to the boss. I just freaking love that about Dark Souls. I'm being sarcastic if you can't tell. I'm an individual who is very critical of Dark Souls and its less friendly design decisions. Like, I'm all on board for it to be hard. But, like, you can have quality of life features too. But I'm not sure I've really played enough Dark Souls to have a fair critical opinion of it. Like, I feel like when I play Dark Souls, I'm not even playing enough of it. Like, in terms of content access. Yeah, I'm going to quick save before the combat encounter starts. So I start here instead of over there. Because I feel like everyone who plays Dark Souls, they all have, like, different builds. And I'm just like, yeah, this is the only armor I can find. I don't know where people are finding that onion helmet. And the scythes and stuff. Just have normal armor and a normal sword. Okay, you look smaller. I'm gonna focus on you. Good. One down. 3 to go? They had 4? There's 4 of them? Good, don't land in the water. Cassandra is definitely better at not landing in the water than past assassins. Or should I say assassins, because she's not an assassin. Okay, I need adrenaline. Did not really mean to change the spear, but you know what, whatever. Get this out of here. Don't need it. Fell in the water too. That's all right. It helps. You're technically dead. You're not, but the game counts it as that, so it's good enough for me. And you fell over, and well, not you, because you're still. Yeah, I didn't even try to knock him over. To be fair, he's very much not in a position where I could do that. But here, there we go. You see, they're still alive. They could get back on. I think he just got eaten by a shark. Okay. Oh no, there's a second. I gotta get the second one before 6. Got it. Along with extra bounty. Great.
They are headed straight for us!
Who? What? You can't just say they. That is what CinemaSins would call the pronoun game. Ding. Good. Nice attempt at ramming, nerd. Oh, I'm too fast for you to ram. I sure did dodge your ram. Ha ha ha. It's the car people again. They're really tearing into me. I don't know how I managed to survive last time. I mean, the last ship. The last one who was my target. Great. Board them so I get their health. Get out of the way, other people. Yeah, no kidding. Ah, you're not an adventurer anymore. I shot you in the knee. You know, that joke is one of those things where I'm sure people still roll their eyes at that reference. But also, people still make outdated meme jokes anyway. Because it's what they find funny, so it's like, who cares? Who cares if a meme is outdated? If you like the meme, just keep making the reference. Like, goodness knows there's just plenty of memes I'm tired of hearing that people keep referencing. Helm is over here. I guess there's not really a helm because there's no wheel. I think that's how that works.
Let's go! They're trying to rob us! Here they come! I need Archer!
Still everything. Spam the buttons. Whoops. I should not have unbraced. Gotcha. Board 'em. Are we boarding? I think we're boarding. We're boarding. Was this the ship I needed? Oh. I thought it was the other ship. I just need to make sure I don't die on board the ship. That'd be real stupid. Not of the game, but of me. I would be the stupid one. Oh, he was a cultist too. Cool. Yeah, I think it's kind of a waste that the cultists are basically treated as a collectible instead of like actual characters. I know I've already gone over this. Like it's hard to care that I killed the cultist when they do feel like just another box to tick with no build up. Although even the guys we did get that have build-up is just like, oh, this person, they're causing so much trouble around here. And it's like, okay, how about I go kill them? Oh, but they're causing so much trouble around here. Okay, how about I go kill them? Hey, well, let's see if I could get level 5 bounty. I'm already so close to it. I still can't get over the fact that, you know, for as much as people get on Bethesda's case for having outdated game design, even they can manage a last witness killed, bounty removed feature. You would think that would be how they would balance it in this game. Like, I know notoriety has never worked like that, but they've also never had people to kill to get rid of it. I mean, they had the guys that would like, hey, if you kill this guy, you lose some of your notoriety. But it wasn't like, oh, this guy saw you commit crime. It was just like, oh, well, this guy... I don't remember how they justified it, but... You know, it wasn't, oh, this guy was a witness. You should kill him to have your bounty removed. Or maybe they were labeled as witnesses, but again, it didn't work the way it does in this game. He fell on my ship, therefore he's dead. Oh, Odysseia has a fire sword. That's cool. Where's your treasure chest? No treasure chests? Man, I wish I could quick save. I'm still gonna kill that ship. Sink that ship. Where's the other marker pointing? Oh wait, I'm out of combat. I think I can save. I can save. Well, I gotta destroy the whole fleet, so here we go. She says as I stop rowing because my rowers were running out of stamina. I have not upgraded rower stamina, and I still don't really feel a need to. Gee, I wonder if that's a bounty hunter. Yet another instance of bounty hunters coming in to ruin the natural balance of a mission. I think that's a big thing that really makes me miss, like, I don't want to say scripted, but, you know, more tightly knit designed Assassin's Creed. I'm not gonna pretend like they didn't design anything, that they're just like, oh, here's we'll just copy paste a bunch of objectives all over the map and call it a day. But I think the openness is a detriment to this, that it does just feel like you're running all over the giant open world map, going from point to point, doing like, okay, you gotta go kill this guy, you go here, kill that guy. Which I'm not gonna pretend like Assassin's Creed hasn't been about go here, kill that guy. But that was like side stuff, you know? But then you have those more set-piece oriented missions where, you know, like that mission I mentioned a little bit ago, like when I was like, hey, remember when Haytham and Connor were in that burning building? Like that. That was a set piece that you only do in a mission.
Enemies are close.
It didn't save the other 3? Or other 2, I guess.
Ready yourselves. Archers to the front. Hang on to something. Archers, get
I guess more linear is the way I would put it. Because linearity, despite what some people might tell you, is not inherently evil. Open does not mean better, because linear also means tighter. He's on fire. He's a little on fire because of his friend. I should probably aim better. I don't think much of those arrows hit. Ow, speaking of hit. You know, I kind of think of it in terms of like, I mean, maybe that's more puzzle design, but like a lock, you know? I know people use this for a much worse analogy, but bear with me. Like, you know, they say a lock that opens with many keys is just a bad lock. Where it's like, you know, mission design where you can just do whatever you want. It's like, okay, well, is that really better? Or is that just a mission that's barely even designed to begin with? Like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's better just because you can approach it in any angle, from any angle. Like, being a more linear experience means they know what you're gonna do, so they can make that one thing you're gonna do be fun. You know, like Super Mario 64. Like, sure, it's a more open Mario in terms of, like, what order you get to do the stars in. But that doesn't mean you can go to, like, you know, you just jump into, what was the desert one called again? Dry Desert. Dry Ruins. That doesn't mean you can just jump into that and just, like, walk 10 feet and get a star. Like, you gotta actually do the stuff that you need to get a star for to get a star. Maybe that's not a good analogy, because it's like, well, what about Mario Odyssey? You're always like 10 feet from the moon. It's like, I do agree that the moons in Mario Odyssey are like a good direction for those to go in. But I also do kind of feel like maybe there are too many moons where maybe they don't mean as much. There's so many moons that it can kind of undervalue the moons. But considering that your only collectibles in that game are moons and coins, some of them being purple coins that you can only get in that region, I'm not really sure it is a problem that there are too many moons. Because, like, you interact with the thing and you get a moon. Like, that's how it works. You had to get coins or a moon. So it really encourages you to just interact with stuff, just play with things. You know, you find a can, why don't you kick it around for a little bit? Maybe it'll blow up and become a moon or something. I guess I'm thinking of the rocks, because sometimes there are rocks, you kick them around and then they break open and there's a moon inside. I'm going to switch to my sword, because it feels like you're not taking any damage. Get down here. I don't know why it's funny to me, the image of me ripping the shield out of this guy's hands and throwing it into the ocean. Just clang, and then... Sploosh. That one really went far. It's like, you're stupid for having a shield. Give me that. Clong. Yeah, have fun fishing that out later. If you live. I'm sure there is a game you could point to that's like, see, look, it's better because it's linear. If it were less linear, it wouldn't be as tight of an experience. But I just can't think of anything right now. Like, I don't know, I feel like people do kind of mistake non-linearity for like being the end all be all, but it's more. I don't think non-linearity is necessarily the key. I think the key is to give the player more than one choice of what to do. And so that way, when you replay the game, you don't have to play it the exact same way every time. Like A Link Between Worlds. I wouldn't call that game non-linear. I wouldn't call it open.
We need help up here! Come on!
Are you a... I'm pretty sure I killed a mercenary called Agape. No, you're not a cultist, I don't think. How is this not the person I just killed? Whatever. Like, what makes The Link Between Worlds good is that you can do the dungeons in any order. It's not that they're... I don't know. I wouldn't call it, like, the... Hey, wait, hang on. There's still that ship I need to do. Yeah, we're already out of the way. Look at them. Frickin' Thomas the Tank Engine and Percy over there.
Ready your bow! Brace yourself! Burn the sails!
Like, okay, the thing with, like, A Link Between Worlds, why I wouldn't call it open is, like, maybe it is more open than the average Zelda game, but the dungeons themselves are linear. They do require you to do them, to do tasks in a particular order to clear it. As opposed to, like, Breath of the Wild's dungeon design, which is also supposed to be very open, but in my opinion, it just means they're just way looser designed, not as tight and exciting as like a true Zelda dungeon. Okay, I need you to sink. Oh, I gotta sink out of friggin' ships again! Stupid! Okay, I'm going to try loading the quick save instead of the auto save. See if that loads me back to having sunk 3 of the 4 necessary ships. Alright, that's it. I'm doing it. Strahl has broken the camel's back. I am turning the game to easy. I'm just trying to think of something nice to talk about right now. It's too bad we haven't gotten much in the way of more Switch rumors. Switch 2 rumors, because that'd be, you know, nice to follow up on that soon after talking about it before, but whatever. I guess that's how rumors go. You don't always follow them up right away. We did recently get some more news on the Paper Mario remake, the Thousand Year Door remake, which is great. I love Thousand Year Door. I'm looking forward to this remaster. And I don't know why it kind of took them a long time to mention any quality of life updates. We finally got some mentions of them. They've reworked the game's fast travel system, because it's inaccurate to say that they're adding a fast travel system, because I think that is how they phrased it. They're not adding fast travel. Thousand Year Door had fast travel. It was just clunky. Like, basically the way it worked was you just unlock warp pipes at certain points in the game. You needed like certain hammers to unblock certain pathways in the sewers. And then that would let you take warp pipes to specific areas. They've reworked that to be now like a warp pipe hub, which, now that I think about it, it kind of looks like the warp pipe hub that's in Origami King. I think that had a warp pipe hub. Wow, did I actually get all 3 of them this time? Cool. So it's awesome to finally get some news of any kind of changes other than graphical and musical updates. Which I think they did recently show off the Rogueport, the new rendition of Rogueport's theme, and people aren't digging it, but I'm gonna have to wait to hear it in-game first. I think. I'm not gonna watch some trailer and be like, I don't know if I like this Rogueport theme. Like, yeah, whatever.
Don't
Who
mind
cares?
taking a look, but any closer might get us into trouble.
You know, screw you. I should have game auto-saved after I completed my objective. And they also showed off there's now a gallery where you can view, like, concept art. And not just concept art for the remaster, like some games do, where it's like, oh, we're only going to show you how, you know, the concept art we use to update the graphics. Like, genuinely concept art from the game, from the GameCube version of the game, with, like, other, you know, prototype versions of partners and stuff like that. Which is really cool. I think it's supposed to be... I think it's something you can spend star bits on, star pieces. Which I think... I'm dubious on that. Because I'm sure you'll still have the badges you could originally buy with star pieces. I'm sure those have not gone anywhere. But it really makes me wonder how they've changed it. Like, I would like to know more. Because, like, spending star pieces on anything other than badges in a Paper Mario game that originally only had badges to spend star pieces on, like, that was the only thing you could spend them on. It really makes me wonder, how did they balance it? They've also shown a badge that lets you switch the music back to the original GameCube music. So that's good for the people who didn't like the new Rogueport theme. They're being really thoughtful with this update, like, with this remaster. Like, genuinely, it's getting the gravitas I think it deserves. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was also a badge in the game that makes the graphics just look like the original graphics. You know, just the original game, just upscaled. That would be wild, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's definitely not as easy as the music badge, I'm sure. Yeah, I was originally thinking, like, do I really want this remaster? Because, like, sure, I love Thousand Year Door, but it does have its problems. And I don't know if I'm someone who is really good at overlooking Thousand Year Door's problems. But I think the fast travel was really the main thing that the main complaint against the game that I agree with to an extent. Like, there are particular chapters that people complain about. It's like, oh man, there's too much backtracking in this chapter. It's like, yeah, I don't know if I agree. But I definitely agree that they needed a better fast travel system than they originally had. And it looks like we're getting it, so that's really cool. I honestly can't remember any other complaints people had with the game. So it's, you know, this would be the part where it'd be like, oh, you know, here's some other things they could do to, you know, really make this game, make this remaster the one fans deserve. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. I think the game absolutely, definitely needs changed in the remaster. So yeah, it's kind of all I have to say, I guess. Thousand Year Door is great. I'm glad it's getting such a cool remaster. I'm glad it's going to be more than just a graphical update. But whatever. I'm gonna shut your face. Stop with your bounty hunter-ness and your ship made of gold. Man, didn't I fight a guy at sea whose name was Midas? And he didn't have the gold ship. Did they even try with this game? I'm shaking my head. Oh, another bounty hunter nearby. Oh, I'm so scared. Speaking of bounty hunters, man, this sure would be cool if we got another got another Metroid Prime 4 trailer, or like literally anything new, any more news about the game soon. Where are we going? I said bored. Is there another guy named Midas? No, Methodios. I guess his religion is that he's a Methodist. That's right. Stupid shit. But yeah, bounty hunters, Metroid Prime is like, man, a new Prime Hunters would be cool. Like, I hated Hunters, and not in the same sense that I originally disliked Metroid Prime. Like, no, even coming around to Metroid Prime, I think Hunters sucks. I'm sorry to anyone who likes that one, but it's not Metroid. It's just Quake. It's just Quake on the DS. Like, you don't even get power-ups. You just get new guns, and the new guns aren't even good. They're just... the only thing they do is open new locks. Like, it's just new... It's just like, oh, you got this gun. Now you can open red doors. It is so lame. Like, honestly, I think Federation Force is better than Hunters. But if we got a new Hunters, where the main game was about playing as the different Hunters, or at least gave you, like, different tools based on each Hunter, rather than just, oh, look, it's a gun. That's sort of kind of like what they use. That would be really neat. Like, how weird would it be if you could get different forms of Morph Ball? Because, like, of course, all the Hunters, like, because it's a multiplayer-focused game, so they gotta have all the Hunters kind of functionally identical for multiplayer. They all have their own version of Morph Ball. Now, imagine if you could unlock those while you play as Samus. Which would be weird, because one of the guys can split in half and have his legs become the turret. His legs become a turret, and then his upper half moves around like it's a smaller person, because it... Ah! Better still have those other ships sunk. Actually, I guess I don't know the other bounty hunters well enough to be like, yeah, you should totally give this power to Samus. That'd be so cool. I know in Metroid Prime 3, you have those guys, and I think you do get powers when you beat them. So maybe what I'm saying is a moot point, and they've already done the thing that I was like, yeah, it'd be cool if they did that. Because I think, like, you beat the one guy, and you get the plasma beam from him. Okay, that's where the quest ends, right? So let's go. Not in the excited sense, but in the sense of, like, how about we go to that spot? Let us indeed go to the place. I still don't get why people shout that when they're excited. It's like, but you're not Super Mario. You're not... Why are you shouting, let's go? Let's go where? Like, imagine that. If someone got really excited and they just shouted, like, come with me! It's like, what? Why are you shouting that? That's what it feels like to me. Why are people shouting, let's go? I don't understand. I'm too old to understand the current generation's lingo.
Naxos seems secure.
We have done great things together for its people.
But now, we must look beyond these shores and destroy the cult.
They are everywhere and nowhere. Their followers are without number. Where do we start?
We cut the heads off the beast one at a time until they are blind and defenseless.
Sparta.
Sparta?
I still have influence there, and allies. We can rally around our home and cleanse it of their influence as an example to the world.
It will be dangerous. Their hold on Sparta is strong.
Don't you think it's time we returned?
Together.
Oh, so
I have only a few
sad.
more things to do
The
here.
character I
As soon as
barely
you're
know.
ready, we'll set sail for Laconia.
So I feel so bad that she feels bad.
I think there's something you should do first.
What?
You need to find your father.
I found him already. Oh wait, my actual that's what you meant.
Who is he?
He's a difficult man to describe.
Did you
He's
give me a name?
But the only way to truly know him is to meet him yourself.
So you won't tell me now?
There are details only he can provide. I hope
You can
when
tell me his name.
understand. You'll find what you need on the island of Thera. I've given your navigator the course. I'll see you in Laconia.
I'll be there.
May Poseidon keep you safe.
Safe journeys. Thera.
Man, if that isn't just the most... I don't even know how to describe it. You know, like, intentionally withholding information, despite how natural, you know, how in real life you'd be like, okay, you're looking for this person. His name is this. Instead, she's all dramatic. It's like, well, it's hard to describe the kind of person he is. You just have to know him. It's like, that's not the question. Give me a name so I know who I'm looking for, and I can go over there and be like, hey, do you know this guy? And they could be like, yeah, he's over there. He lives up on the mountain. I could be like, okay, cool. I'll go visit him. A bounty hunter's nearby. Why am I not surprised? That's probably them right now, making the just thing indicate that there's a person discovering me. I forget what they call it, that like SSI something. I can't even remember the last time they even called it that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for this. Hold to reveal secrets, but now reveal secrets further away, and also enemies. It might not be as useful out in the overworld, but I realize now I kind of need it for caves. Get out of here. See again. Do I want health or do I want armor? I'm thinking health because there's, you know, so many freaking mercenaries that have poison arrows, which reduces my armor. So why build into armor when I can have health? How did I get 5 leather out of a helmet? Spartan war hero gloves, gauntlets, greaves are pants. Why did I say greaves? Yeah, I've looked at all the other ones, right? I might have already had these ones. I just forgot. Yeah, I'm not sacrificing my health for 19 damage. It's just not worth it. I am starting to think that I really should just be building into warrior damage if I'm so much like, this is combat is just button mashing. I accidentally tapped a bumper. Okay, I felt my controller tap the side of my desk. I didn't realize I hit the bumper. That was weird. Oh, extra damage with overpower abilities. That could be good. You know what? Sure. Cheaper to upgrade, and I get more damage with overpower abilities. And I could just put the more damage with the supercharged shot back on it as an engravement. And I got another shard. Whoop-de-doo. How many do I need to upgrade the spear? Oh, great. I'm too low a level for the next Odyssey quest. I love that. 9, okay. I can at least appreciate, as silly as it feels like to have this be a quest when it's the same thing over and over, just get this many shards. Okay, now get this many. It's at least nice to have something keeping track of where the... I mean, you could just put it over here on this. It kind of should be. But at least it helps you also remember where to go to upgrade the spear. Okay, hang on. Before I commit to going into a quest underleveled, what can I even do? What? I can find this guy. I'm close enough in level to fight him. Compete in the arena. Where is the arena? Now that I think about it, I don't remember where the arena is. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Pardon me, that was my throat squelching. Not quite a burp, but, you know, it's kind of similar sound. Where is the arena? Don't tell me I just haven't found it yet. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna do a quest while underleveled. Pray to Zeus that it's close enough to the end of the game that I can just power through it like I did in Origins. Why are these even here? Because these are just this, but shoved over here so you always see them. What else is making the quest log be not full? Okay, let's go do that because it feels like the story really wants me to go do that. But I'm not gonna worry if I'm not leveled up enough. No, where do we go? Also, credit where credit's due. As much as I groaned and was like, oh, I gotta go do stuff in Paros. I gotta do menial tasks in Paros. I didn't end up having to do that, so that's cool. Alright, let's set sail. Yep, it's... who was surprised? Not me. This isn't my ship? Where's my ship?
I have you now! Stop! Stop!
No, you're probably immune to poison, so I shouldn't even try. Instead, I will pull out fire arrows. Think I'm scared of you killing me? I'm not, because it's just gonna kick me out of this crap that I don't want to do anyway. I died while dodging because of explosion. Good, now I'm out of combat and I can fast travel. I can summon my ship. I can also do this. The other way, I can change to level scaling. And there was aim assist the whole time. Okay. But I didn't change level scaling. But nope. Game needs to be reloaded. Fine. I'm just so done with this game, to be honest. Sorry to anyone watching who likes this game. Sorry, Twisted Secrets, if you're still watching. This game's just not my thing. Yeah, you're too slow, mercenary. I'm sailing away. And instead, I'm gonna get attacked by pirates. Because that's the better option.
Get ready to fire! Fire the volley! Hold on, please! Archers, get ready!
Oop, I whipped that though. Ran me from behind. Oh, that doesn't work.
We've got a fight coming!
Yeah, no duh.
I need Archer! Will you fight?
Finally completed that contract.
Slow it down!
Seven leather? That's the best you can do. Okay, where are we going? Okay, I gotta go around Paros. It just now occurred to me, this game does not have wind. You can sail just as fast in any direction. And no rogue winds either. It's just nice. Yeah, I've been thinking about making a video, like ranking Assassin's Creed games, because I do have a tier I've made, so maybe I should make a video about that tier. It's a little bit too early to make that because I haven't completed the whole series yet. At the very least, I should finish all the mainline games. I'm pretty sure Mirage is on that tier maker tier I used. But you know, I guess I could start scripting it. And then I can use footage from all my streams. Definitely not a unique thing. That's exactly what ProJared does. So it would not be the first person to do that at all. I don't even think he's the first person to do that. I do kind of want to branch out into more... I don't know what you call that style. I guess like video essay-ish, kind of. Where I just talk about a thing without needing to be also playing a game at the same time. But I don't know what I'd even talk about. Like, I think anything I could want to talk about to a decent extent has already been covered by other people, and I would not have a unique take on it. Like, I'm not a good video editor. My editing style is very simplistic, so it's not even like I could put my own flair on it, or like put my own spin on it with a bunch of flair or whatever. You know, inject my own style of editing into it. It's like, what style? Certainly not going to put any skits in it, I can tell you that much. That's usually what people do to try to make videos their own. Which is fair. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, skits, it's so stupid. It's just whatever. Do what you enjoy making. Make the kind of video you want to make.
This place is nice.
But skits is not me. I don't want to be on camera.
We'll make landfall here!
My father is here. Pasta's ruins? Oh no. What did they do to Pasta?
There's the camp.
It's a pizza pasta from Punch-Out. Wasn't that character renamed? I forget who that was. Or maybe that was a cut character. I
Not what I expected.
don't remember.
These ruins look old. I wonder who built them and when.
Excuse me.
What are those
Burping while she's musing on the ruins that not even she knows, because humanity has been around for a long time, even in 400
I wonder what
BCE.
it says. So the light beams are the key.
Also precursor stuff.
It's locked. I should check the tablet again.
Great. Like, I know one thing I could make a video about that no one talks about is Zivaz, because that's something I'm very interested in. That, like, who else even out there has thought of Zivaz? in the past 20 years. Just me. Now, I know not just me, but I do feel a bit uniquely qualified for it, I guess, because I do have a big collection of them. The problem that I'm running into is pictures. I need pictures to put up on the screen of the Zevaz. Okay, what is the... What tablet did I get? Where's the quest I'm on? Open the door. Thanks! Thanks, game. Thanks for the hint. Didn't realize I had to go through the door. I thought I'd just go around it. So it's gonna be one of these then. Or, nope, not engraves. Is it? No, that's trade goods. It's like, is that it over there? Because I saw something vaguely square. Focus, Seraphos. Malice. Attica. Corinthia. Is this where I'm at? Two small islands to the south could only be found. The islands, a pile of hay nearby. A friendly donkey. Make a decision. The last traveler is starved to death trying to choose between the two. Or is it this? Yeah, this mentions the doorway. Some translation appears to be the reflective mirrors I found as part of the mechanism. I aligned the mirrors, and when I went back to the ruins, I found that the path led deeper to that. So it's a mirror puzzle. Of course. Now that I see the mirrors, it's dead obvious. I don't know if dead obvious is when people say. It is now. It's as obvious as a dead guy in the middle of the room. Which kind of reminds me of Saw, the movies Saw. Because Ellis, well, no, actually, I was gonna say Ellis Mark made a video about them recently. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, wait, did he, or did I just recently watch an older video he had already talking about Saw? I think it was an older video. I know he did put out a video recently, though. I don't remember what it was about. If it wasn't Saw. Oops. I don't know why I keep thinking I have to do that input to heal. Stop wasting my time, you stupid wild animal. What, am I getting bounties for hunting on an abandoned island? But yeah, the dead body thing reminded me of Saw, because in the first movie, it takes place almost entirely in one room, and the two guys they're chained to stuff, and then there's a dead body in the middle of the room for the whole movie. I don't know why I find that funny.
It's aligned.
It's not aligned, it's unblocked. There's a difference. I'm sure about to be attacked by more lynxes soon enough. I didn't even really realize what I was doing. It's just... Yep, there we go. There's... Oh, it's a snake. I stand corrected. I didn't even realize I was at the beginning of the mirror path. The goal was to unblock it, not actually rotate the mirrors. So we're not playing the Spirit Temple from Ocarina of Time. Or the Earth Temple from Wind Waker. Or the Stone Tower Temple from Majora's Mask. I mean, I guess it's less Stone Tower Temple, more Akana Castle. Oh, wait. It's one of those pushable... Man, this game has barely used the move objects mechanic. Like, I don't mind, but... It's like, man, I completely forgot that's a thing that you do in this game. See, now it's the... Now it really is the Earth Temple from Wind Waker. Does this one have a mirror on it just to trick me and I don't actually have to shine it on that mirror at all? Wait, can I move that other mirror?
This looks to be in the right position.
Never mind, it's in the right position, according to Cassandra. Well, I can appreciate that she at least told me when the puzzle was solved, rather than being like the new God of War games, where they tell you how to solve the puzzle before you even really start actually solving it yourself. Which thankfully I have not experienced, but also, unfortunately, I have not played the new God of War games. I would like to. Okay, where am I trying to move? This out of the way? Okay, let me work kind of backwards and figure out what I even need to do. Is there anything down there? No. Okay, so you're... Are you shining down? Yeah, I did think so. I also should have figured. Okay, I think I need to move this there. So I move this. Grab it. Firmly grasp it. I also appreciate I can move sideways with these. Not every game lets you do that. And Zelda is one of them. It's like, whoa, this game did block pushing better than a Zelda game? But like, that's a Zelda game's whole thing, is just pushing blocks. Can't grab it from that side, but I can move I cannot move this one sideways. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
There. That should work. Now to try the door.
So those other mirrors were red herrings. I didn't even need them at all. I feel lied to.
Finally. Now to find what lies within.
This actually makes me wonder if maybe there are other small islands with puzzles on them to get me into precursor sites. Oh no, I found the precursor toilet. Well, time to get flushed.
Why would my father be here?
Because he's a weirdo. That's the only answer I can think of. That or your father is a precursor. Your father was Jupiter.
Watch my step.
Yeah, no kidding. Ow. Okay. I just barely tapped the lava and now I'm on fire. Cool. Too bad this wasn't a toilet, then I could have dunked myself to put the fire out. It's better than burning alive. Whoa, don't fall. And she did it anyway. Okay, well, at least I'm not on fire this time. I don't think I need this torch in my hand.
Got to get it out. Out.
I'm just gonna wait to regenerate my health. Make sure I'm topped up before I burn again. Did I say burn to death? It's like, well, okay, yeah, that too. But I have to be burning again for that to happen.
What is this place?
Gateway to Lost City. Didn't you see the thing?
This place is huge.
Hello? Ikaros! Traitor.
Greetings, Cassandra. Welcome to Atlantis.
Atlantis?
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are
And
hidden
Pythagoras.
behind myth and legend.
And who are you?
But I just
My
said
name is
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras. I'm your father.
My father is the math guy?
That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
Myrrine, my mother. She sent me here to find you.
Myrrine, she sent you here because she knew this was your destiny.
My destiny?
There's more at stake than any one mind can comprehend.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge.
Skill points?
In your own hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Cassandra. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
I don't feel strongly one choice or the other.
You're right. We must save the Greek world from itself.
Above all things, trust yourself. You're capable of greatness.
I'll do my best.
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So, I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis.
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
I thought Atlantis was an entirely separate quest line. There's apparently DLC that Game Pass includes, but it doesn't include the DLC I actually want to do, which is the one with the guy who invents the hidden blade. Still mad about that. And not only was it not in Origins, it's also DLC for this game.
Vera, we found Atlantis. Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff
Lazarus
of
Pit.
Hermes Trismegistus.
Or that too, I
Mrs.
guess.
San, you were right. I'll help
Or
you
the
pack up
Shroud
here.
from
Thanks. Let's roll out.
Syndicate. Challenge yourself to be the silent assassin. Yeah, I'm trying, game. You sure don't want it to happen with your freaking level up system and all the health bars.
I've reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready, preparing to dive.
Layla, you have no idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it. There! That must be the way in.
Can't see a thing. I'm seeing like the light from her helmet.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just
Or in her
silent down
gloves? No, her hands being illuminated by her helmet.
Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said the assassin sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead? Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it. People!
Yeah, I'm seeing her hands be illuminated by her mask when she strokes forward. Or when she's on the forward part of the stroke. And I keep thinking it's like a collectible blinking. It's like, no, there are no collectibles out in the real world. Out in the modern day. Also, I hear cave diving is very dangerous. So, like, this is probably the most insane thing an assassin has ever done in the modern day Assassin's Creed sections. I mean, I guess you could say, like, whenever you do it in the past with, like, Bayek or Cassandra or Alexios, if you chose to play as Alexios, but who does that?
Miss the London Loft. I really like the view.
Miss it? Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Theta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of our gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice tactic.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a
Found
shell
it.
holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined. How did they build all this? What I want to pay for an Isu toolbox.
Yeah, I guess you could say anytime you go cave diving in Assassin's Creed, it's like the most dangerous thing you could possibly do. Probably more dangerous than all the climbing they do and all the jumping from high places. You know, without parachutes. Leap of faith. I don't think that's as dangerous as cave diving.
I should get out of this diving suit before I start exploring.
Why? Okay. Just brought an entire change of clothes with you somehow.
It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes. By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis.
How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change? No, I'm fine. These rooms are amazing.
Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place.
Yeah, maybe if you'd let the rest of Cassandra's memories play out.
Re-entering the Animus.
With the,
I need Cassandra to show me how she got farther inside.
I was just about to say, like, why didn't you research that before coming to Atlantis? Well, I guess I lost access to the original place that you start in the modern day of Origins. Oh well. I guess I can't go up to that Rabbids statue and have Layla go blah. That sucks. Okay, I'm not gonna track it, but I just want to see. So this is an entirely separate thing. Oh wait, that's the Sphinx. When did I get this? Oh wait, just now. Add-on quests. Yeah, this is entirely separate thing from this, which says Atlantis quest on it, which I assume is supposed to be part of the DLC about Atlantis. So then why did I suddenly find Atlantis? I'll be honest, I really don't feel like running around the world collecting more artifacts. Like, I said before I was interested in Atlantis, but I just want this game to be done. Let's go find Marini. Okay, what quests are highlighting now? Oh wait, this? Okay, cool, whatever. Where is she? She's over there. 32 to 36. I'll be fine. Probably. Hope you like loading screens. There's been a lot of them in the past, like, 5 minutes.
To your positions!
Awaiting your orders, Commander. We are heading into dangerous waters.
Shipboard! Throwing speed!
Don't slow down. There's nothing around. Speed up. Get 6,000 meters till we're at our destination. Go fast.
We should pick up that salvage.
But is our sail like an eagle eating a snake? It's totally not symbolic of anything, I'm sure. Definitely not me, the eagle bearer. Somehow tangentially, I guess, related to the Assassin's Brotherhood, who are all about birds and eagles and stuff. Totally not me as the eagle. And snake, definitely not the cult, for sure, because there aren't more snakes. They're not like there's not a guy called the Snake in the cult. That was Origins. Oh, good leather. Those ships over there kind of just phased into existence. Good for them. I mean, really, what is being born if not phasing into existence in the traditional way? Oh, man, I'm looking at these mountains over here and I'm wondering, can I climb these? Because I did mention before that one moment where I was like, oh, the game's not going to let me climb over there, and then it did. Is this another one of those moments where it doesn't look like I can climb there, but I can? Regardless of where my quest is. Unless it's not on this part of the world. Oh, it's not. Okay, well, this is probably tall enough to be that mountain I was looking at. That's probably it, right? I can probably climb that. Boy, that sure was an intense pirate chase. I'm so glad they're not chasing us anymore. Wow. I don't know how we ever got away. It's thanks to my crafty... not... Captaining? Captaining skills? No, I'm not the captain. This isn't my ship. Do you pilot a boat? Is that the right word? To pilot a ship? I was gonna say navigator, that's not right. Because that's the guy who looks at the map. I mean, technically I'm the navigator because I look at the map and I go, hey, we're gonna go over here. I just find it funny how dramatic this shanty sounds. Because, you know, in Black Flag, they're all like, come all ye sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. And then these guys are like, da 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 da. Oh. It's like, what is... It's like, cheer up, guys. You sound like you're about to go into a boss fight.
Story for another day.
I know this isn't a dock, but I'm just gonna stop here. I think that's as close to shore as it'll let me get. At least it won't let me crash. Watchtower? I don't see much of a tower. Guess there's that. Whoa. Which is a viewpoint. I gotta climb. It's a thing. Probably invented by a Celtic guy. Probably like 300 years ago. In Valhalla, probably. But that's for sure definitely the oldest Assassin's Creed, and they'll never go older than that, I'm sure. Absolutely. So he will be the guy who invented it, whoever we play as in that game. I don't even know his name.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from. And where I must go.
So now
Did
you know
he?
the truth.
Did he tell me where I'm from?
Just a weapon. That is the furthest thing from the truth.
Did he actually say that?
You were brought into this world with love.
Did I really space out that much when he was talking?
Soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Hang on, let me quick save. Oh, she's really bolting. Oh, I guess it's auto-saving anyway. I feel like there was something else I wanted to look in the menu for. Oh yeah, the map. Is this Sparta? Are we in Sparta now? Why does it not say Sparta on the map? There it is. We did it. We found Sparta. This is Sparta right here. It's on the map. Found it. Which means there's Athens. See, I would have thought that this is Athens, and then I would have thought Sparta would be like over here. Whatever. Yeah, she's really going. Would she go backwards? He dodged out of my mother's way only to get in my way, and then I crashed into him. Excuse me. Why does it feel like her horse is faster than mine? I'm sorry, I went out of my way to do that. I just thought it'd be funny if she gets run over by Marini, and then I run her over too. Completely unnecessarily. There's skulls. Marini? There's... am I supposed to fight them? They're skulls. I did turn it down to easy. Great. Love wasting that. Yeah, I think this is the point where I'm gonna start just throwing everything at warrior damage. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stealth anything now. Like, at all. What did you just... You can't just waste 3 of my adrenaline sections. Sorry, I can't even talk. You can't just waste my super meter like that. I don't know if I can call that bad design, but it certainly doesn't feel good. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking like, okay, well, what about Street Fighter? You can just block a super in Street Fighter. But don't they do chip damage in Street Fighter, though? Like, even if you block, it still chips through defense, or blocking. But then also, Street Fighter does not make you fight like a billion dudes in one encounter. I don't know that the guys in the one of the billion dudes in that encounter should be able to just be like, nah, you just no super move for you. I just said no, so you're not allowed. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right that this random nobody enemy can just be like, nah, no super for you. Because in Street Fighter, it's one-on-one. So if you whiff your super, that's your fault. Fights in this game are never one-on-one. As evident by the mercenaries showing up right now. Right on cue. So don't forget the Monger. Don't forget that fight. It's supposed to be just him and his 2 buddies, and then 2 mercenaries show up. I'm not gonna let this game live that down. This game's not alive, so technically I can't live it, but you know what I mean. Maybe it'd be really nice if you helped right now.
This is coming, friend.
I hate this game. I'm sorry. I hate this game. I am so sick of playing it, but I just gotta get through it. See you next time. I'm done.